couple things I can tell you about the public polling project. It will be out today. We had some stuff on Saturday that I didn't like, so I went back out in the field and really started, changing the mode, or not the mode itself, but Sunday, and then we fielded all day Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday. So I'm crunching it today. Couple of things I can tell you about it, and you probably see some of it on the screen. Republicans still have a sizable lead in the generic ballot. Even if they only win the popular vote by a few points, it's a thrashing, folks. That's how even, the districts are going to be more favorable to Democrats because they played hardball. Republicans did not. But the bottom line is, it's still, if Republicans win the popular vote by really any kind of significant margin, 3 points or above, it's a thrashing. A thrashing. Speaking of thrashing, Donald Trump is crushing Joe Biden. I don't know how Joe Biden's going to recover from this. I don't think it's possible he can. I don't think they're going to run him again. This man's numbers are the worst I've ever seen for an incumbent president. So we're on the 1-year anniversary of him. We just passed it, of his inauguration. And he is in an abysmal position. He has no base. Even the liberal dam is beginning to crack now. Wait till you see how many liberals told us they would vote for Donald Trump. Wait. I mean, I had to double take it. Is this real? Wait till you see how many Democrats now disapprove of the job Joe Biden is doing. I always look at those polls and it's like a quarter of each party crossover. That's crap. No offense to anybody who does it. I just never in my career as a pollster have ever come across something like that. The last time a quarter of a base broke away from their party's president was when Ronald Reagan stomped Jimmy Carter. I just don't know how he's going to come back from this. I really don't. But you'll see it. You'll see it soon. But I want to bring on Patrick. As a matter of fact, before we go, let's go over a couple. I'm going to go over a couple of this. Like I said, inflation has overtaken jobs in the economy. You know why? We asked people about shortages, and then we asked people whether or not they have seen price increases. There's the empty cells. Here's starting with meat and poultry. Let's see. With meat and poultry, 54% roughly say yes. And the question is, we'd similarly, because we asked about empty shelves or shortages, we'd similarly like to know whether your finances have been impacted by the supply chain. Have you personally experienced price increases for each of the following products? Meat and poultry is first. Excuse me. 54% roughly said yes, significant increases. Another 32, almost a third, and roughly almost coming up on a third, say modest increases. So you're telling me nearly 85% of the country has experienced most significant, but also modest increases in meat and poultry. Let's go on to a couple other products here. I'm actually seafood for some reason. It's kind of like a niche thing, but still about 40% say yes, they have experienced significant increases when shopping for seafood. Another 28% roughly say modest increases. Moving on. I'm kind of wanting to share this with you right now, if you guys don't mind. Fruit and vegetables, 40% roughly, yes, significant increases. 43% modest increases. Ladies and gentlemen, what in the hell is going on? This is a disgrace. This is dereliction of duty. Our leaders suck. These kinds of numbers piss me off because something I'm all too aware of is that these numbers are people. These are people. Let's look at our buddy at Goya, Canned Goods. He said at least 40% increase in the new year. He really can't hold it back anymore. 30% have experienced significant increases in the price of canned goods. 41% have experienced modest increases. So 70%. Paper goods, such as toilet paper, paper towels, napkins, paper plates, etc. 41% significant, 41% modest. This is horrible. This is third world level stuff, man. Makes me want to vomit. 40% on milk and dairy, significant, 40% modest. This is disgraceful. This is a disgrace. We should be ashamed of ourselves. A third, significant increase in the price of bread, modest, about 42. Eggs. Let's see about eggs, because I know eggs have gone up. We wanted to ask about it. Significant, 35%, 40%, modest, and actually on shortages. Let's go back real quick to shortages about paper goods. I'm curious. About 80% of the country. 50% say yes occasionally, and about almost a third say yes regularly. They have a hard time finding paper goods. Fruits and vegetables. You have shortages on fruits and vegetables. Let's see this. Milk and dairy, too. I want to check out. About 40% said yes occasionally. Another 22% said frequently on fruits and vegetables. Milk and dairy. Let's look at milk and dairy. Shortages. Regularly, about a little 2 in 10 say yes regularly. They have a difficult time finding milk and dairy products. Another 40% say they have been occasionally. And in bread, 20, same thing, 2 in 10, and then 35% say it occasionally. This is horrible. This is 60% of the country can't find freaking bread. Sometimes to frequent. 2 in 10 say it frequently happens. This is third world. We're a freaking third world nation. We're a third world nation. We have third world level political persecutions. We do. Third world level inflation coming up. It's happening. Third world level shortages. Third world level corruption. Where like Big Pharma could just take over. Third world level elections. And we're going to go into Ukraine? We have an oligarchy. So exactly what don't we like about Russia anymore? I'm sorry. Somebody fill me in. I'm really not seeing the difference.
Hi folks, Rich Baris, the People's Pundit, host of Inside the Numbers with the People's Pundit, and co-host of What Are the Odds with Barnes and Baris. If you liked what the New York Post called above average transparency, then go ahead and like the page, share the videos, and hit that notification bell. It'll let you know when we're going to go live.